Well, hello, 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 everybody. I have my sixth microphone, new, plugged in. It's called the Snowball and it's blue. I'm happy. I think it's working, so I can actually record something. My name is Sarah, and this is Gig Life, Pearls of Wisdom, and it's really mostly about Instacart. I have no problem with point pickup that I do for grocery deliveries at times. It's mostly the Instacart world, and it has been a challenge this summer, not so much because of Instacart, because I think they've made some nice changes, so I don't have too many complaints about them. But every day at around noon, I live on Cape Cod, and we are just filled to the brim with people, and phone service is going out everywhere because they just can't handle the volume of us. And I think that people that wake up early are still on, and people that wake up late are just getting on, so that noon to 2 is just so chock filled with people that it's just a nightmare. So I was at Stop and Shop doing this order, and it goes out. The Instacart app goes out. Now that sometimes happens around the freezer and the chilled items. I don't know why. I don't know if that has something to do with the phone, but I know when it gets too hot, it shuts down. So anyway, who knows? I'm not a techie, but the Instacart app went out when I was shopping, and this woman ordered so many ice cream novelties, every flavor of the SO, the non dairy treats, Halo, Nick's ice cream. I mean, she had like $157 worth of one case of Poland Spring water, and it seemed like the rest of it was just all these ice cream novelties. So, a heck of a time to lose your app, right? I'm doing all these frozen things. And then it wouldn't scan them. I mean, it was just a nightmare. We know those nightmares, right? And the stress level just goes up and up and up. And so I I loaded in my car, and I've got thermal bags, so I put everything in it. And then the GPS goes out. Every GPS app that I use goes out because there's no phone service. And I'm trying to get to this person's house. It was just the stress level. It reminds me of when I was new to Instacart. I've been doing it for 4 years now. But when I was new, and you're getting used to it, you're earning your chops or whatever term they say. Give me a lamb chop, please, medium rare. And so, you're learning all the quirks and all how it goes. And so I've been doing it long enough to know the difference between it's me and I'm a novice and I, just don't have a grip on this app, and, the app availability and the GPS availability, and how it's not me. Thank God. But anyway, I get into my car, I get the stuff in the thermal bags, and it's like it's 100 degrees here. I mean, and there's just certain things. I did have ice, those blue ice freezy things, but I can't find them. So I wish I had them. Anyway, I put it in, and now I've got no GPS. And I'm heading to an area where it's pretty lousy GPS anyway, but now I have no GPS. I'm just trying to even get there. It was a nightmare. And I get there, and it's a gated community, so you need to have the code. This lady is so uber wealthy, affluent, that she doesn't, it's a gated compound inside the gated community. I mean, it's like, whoa. Now, when she came to the door, she seemed like a regular person. The tip was $35, which of course was why I took it. I said, hey, what the hey? Not realizing, of course, I would encounter all these things. But it happens. It happens on a $12 order with nothing. It happens on this order. There are only 30 items. I'm telling you, they're all ice cream novelties and the case of water. And I think she got a case of raspberry soda water too. But that stuff just throws me, and I don't know how you handle it. I mean, there's nothing you can do when there is no phone service. It's just, So this is the time of year. I'm recording this fresh today. It's August 8th, and a lot of people begin to leave because school starts so early, and colleges especially, but all kinds of schools start early now. So the load gets lessened a little bit, but that makes, a Sunday shop, which is usually my best day, kind of rough, kind of rugged. But yeah, so there's one tale. But I have been enjoying it. Tuesday and Wednesday have been so slow that I'm just so surprised because it used to be the same steady Eddie all the way through, and I could make my quota. And I just put a number that I like to make. It just makes for okay. But I've been stopping at like 11 or 12. I start at 6 in the morning. Right now it's 3:51. As you can see, I'm in my bathrobe and I'll start to get ready. And sometimes there's drops in the middle of the night for CVS. We have one. It's 30 minutes away. That's open 24 hours a day. And so you'll have those that show up at every now and then. So I'll grab that. But otherwise, it's been just a regular summer. Um, Shopping in different stores. I've got my favorites. I think Stop and Shop does just an incredible job with inventory. The food that comes, I can't imagine the volume of food that they sell, but they do a great job. Those overnight people and the other retailer, just it's sad. It's like a war zone. I mean, there are you get to the shelf to get something, and literally there are shelves, 5, 6 feet long of products that are just out of stock, or maybe they can't get the help. And it's funny because they pay $1 more an hour to the help than Stop and Shop, and yet I don't know if it's who knows the food chain. It's big, it's fascinating, and I do love it. But when you're it's just there's certain stores I can't go to because the I went to one yesterday, and it was almost embarrassing how many out of stocks that I had, and I felt so bad. It was a double order. It was early in the morning, and I said, "You know what? I'm just going to do this." And I felt so bad with these people. I mean, it's like they don't have this, they don't have that. I mean, they didn't even have Oscar Mayer bologna. No bologna on that. And so I mean, I'm used to a yogurt here or there, or something. But I mean, you hit the bread aisle and they don't even have that brand of bread because it's like the vendor hasn't been there. And Entenmann's, it's buy one get one for $1 right now, and it's like, of course they're wiped out. It's summer, and the vendor doesn't get there fast enough. I know that the Thomas's slash Entenmann's man at my favorite Stop and Shop that's a mile away, he's always there. I've never not had any of their products. None of the bagels and the English muffins and all of the Entenmann's has always been fully in stock. And boy, do I appreciate, the vendors that just, take care of us, because it's like one less, sorry, your item is not here. Is there something you would like instead? And as we know, we've got the non-communicative person, and then, ooh, that all came, usually I stumble on that one. And, you get to the checkout and they come alive, and it's like, or, or this is my favorite. It's like, yes, no, that's the customer, and you've sent them 4 out of stocks, and that's how they respond. And it's like, are you responding to the yogurt? Are you responding to the Nature's Own bread? Are you responding to they don't have the boxed cereal that you want? It's like, oh God. But I am enjoying it. I don't get tired of it. Thankfully, I sleep pretty sound at night. So when I wake up, I'm set to go. I'll be 72 at the end of this month. And I still love my job, and I still do it 7 days a week. Instacart has been kind to me. I guess, I have that diamond rating, and they they'll send you batches before they're given to others. And if you're close by, you get first choice and all of that. We'll see. One lady did show me how they sent her a little blurb about how, you know, Sarah's one of our best shoppers. And it's like, well, that's nice. And that lady did give me a $20 cash tip on, in addition to the one on the app. Those are diamonds. Those are diamonds. Those are unicorns. It's great. Um, so that part's been really good. I don't know, you know, how that all plays out. I know I haven't gotten a comment since July, and now it's the 8th, and that seems weird because I was getting, you know, probably 10 a week, some nice compliments and stuff, but I haven't gotten any. So it's like, that's kind of odd. Are they stopping that now? Because it's like, I can't believe that nobody in August, when I've done probably 50 shops so far, hasn't said anything. But anyway, you know, the frustrating part is the when the phone service doesn't allow you to use your apps. But outside of that, I'm loving it. I'm glad I'm back. I enjoy the freedom like nothing else. I don't think I could ever work for somebody else again. I love my boss. That's me, you know. And I don't think I could do the corporate BS. You know when you know. So the freedom and the independence of being an Instacart shopper just suits me, and I'm very happy. And I'm very happy to be back, and I hope that you're enjoying these videos. There'll be more now because I have my trusty little snowball named Blue. So I'll see you here the next time. This has been great. I've missed you all. It's great to be back in the saddle of working for Instacart and being a gig worker. I'll see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.